I just came back from a beautiful event. It was really nice. It was the launch of an art festival. So it was at night, the lights were glowing, it was beautiful, I was moved. It was a really nice night. But something happened before the event. So I'm going to tell you a really quick story, and then I kind of want your feedback. Like, tell me what you think. Maybe not so much about me. No, I'm joking. Tell me what you think about me, what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, and do you actually buy into the idea of what I'm going to talk about? So last year, a friend of mine suggested a book to me. It's called Calling in the One, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember the author, but you could Google it. You can Google everything. It's Calling in the One. And it was because I was ready after so many years of dating. I've been divorced or separated and then divorced for over 10 years. So after so many years of doing the dating thing, and in the beginning it was kind of in secret because I had children, and I didn't want them to see men coming in and out of my life because I wasn't ready to settle down with someone, and I had found the person that I wanted to settle down with. So I kept that life separate from my overall life because I was a mother first. Mother first, taking care of my family, and then on the down low, no. In the background, when I could, I dated. So after all these years, after being married twice, before the age of 20, I never gave up on love. I've been hurt. I've had the bathroom conversations with other women like, oh my gosh, you know what happened to me? No, what happened to you? Let me tell you what happened to me. Was it your girlfriend that slept with your? No, well, anyway. I've been there, hurt, heartbroken, down to the ground, tears that won't stop, just eyes swollen, years of pain and trying to get over. Been there, done it, but I don't, and I won't give up on love. I believe that I'm meant to be loved, and I believe that I am meant to give love, and not just to my friends and family and strangers that walk up to me and say, I want love, and I give it to everybody. I hug everybody. I'm in love with the world, but am meant to be in love with a special person, that person that God will send to me as my own. Anyway, I'm ready. So what does that mean? That means that maybe now that I'm ready, I need to get ready, right? I say that I'm ready, but am I really ready to open up and receive someone into my world? Am I really ready to share my bed, my home? I'm an empty nester. I live alone. This is something real. Living alone. Everybody thought, oh, when you become an empty nester, you're gonna fall apart. Your last child was just like there with you all the time. What are you gonna do? I actually felt like I was dating my last child because she and I did everything together. We traveled together, we ate together, we went out to eat together, we laughed together, we went to the movies together, we did everything, and then she went to her room, I went to my room. Best relationship ever, right? I could spread out on my bed, I could do whatever I want, make snowmen in my bed, turn around, and there was no one there. But I got all of the beauty of sharing special times with someone. But it was my child. And now she has a boyfriend. Anyway, I'm not jealous. I'm not hating. No, I'm just joking. She lives far away in Spain, and they're very happy, and I'm happy for them. And I did not fall apart when she left. I actually started enjoying my freedom because I've been a mother for a long time. So it's the first time I've been on my own for a very long time. So I say all of this to say I'm ready, but I wanted to make sure I was ready. And a friend told me to read this book, Calling in the One. Okay, the book is beautiful. I've started it 5 times. And I only keep starting it over because it's an audible book for me. But I'm listening to it when I was like working out on the treadmill. Now, you know how long ago that was because I ain't been on a treadmill in a minute. But working out on the treadmill or listening in my car or before I go to bed, and then and I'm sleeping, I'm snoring, I don't remember anything. But at the end of each chapter, there are exercises. And I really want to do the exercises, so I need to start the book over again and do it. But anyway, one of the things that she tells you to do in the book is to set a date. Be intentional about what you want. Throw it out there into the globe, into the universe, to God, what it is that you want. And then believe that it will happen and it's going to come to you. Okay. So I chose a date. The date that I was going to get married. Now I did that maybe 6 months ago. Well, the date's coming up in like 2 months, 3 months. I still believe it. I'm going to get married in like 3 months. Do I know who he is? Do I have someone? Am I worried about it? No. Tonight, I got dressed. Look, you like it? Kind of cute, right? Got dressed to go to an art launch. Oh, I'm looking very artsy. Would you not agree? Yeah? So got dressed to go to this art place, and a friend was picking me up. So I said, don't come to where I live because the traffic is horrendous. Let me walk to another side of the city, 10 minutes away, not like the other side. Let me walk over there and I'll meet you there. So he was late. The friend that was picking me up to drive me. It was an hour away. So while he was sitting there, I'm laughing with one of my friends. I'm texting with one of my friends back in the States. And I was like, hey, the time is ticking. It's time for me to get married. She said, no, Valerie, don't get married yet. I just started a new job and I won't be able to fly there. I said, okay, I'll just get engaged. And she's like, no, I don't want to stand in the way of your destiny. You get married and send me pictures. I said, sure. As I'm sitting there, you ready? As I'm sitting there, a man walks up to me. I'm sitting, my head is down. I feel his presence. I look up and there's this gentleman with these glasses, very distinct glasses. I like glasses, I'm a glasses person. I got LASIK last year but I have 30 pairs of glasses because they matched my clothing and they were an accessory just like my hair. So I would change them every day. But anyway, his glasses were very sexy, phenomenal. So I looked at him and I was like, I feel like I know him. And he said, hey. And I said, hi. He said, how are you? I said, good, how are you? I said, good. He said, I know you. He said, what's your name? Valerie. I have no problem telling people my name. Valerie. And he said, Valerie. He said, I met you. I was like, I know. He said, we saw each other in the greens. It was like 3 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago. I remember you, I said. I was with my team. We were at a public, kind of like WeWorks type of place, but it was in a hotel. And we went there because we had to meet some contacts and we wanted to work in a nice, happy area where people could eat and whatever. And he was at the end of our shared table. He was a little loud. He was on a Zoom call, but he was a little loud. But I noticed him because he was a little loud. No, but because he had these glasses on, and I really like the glasses. And so as he packed up and was getting ready to leave back then, he turned to me and he was like, I really like your hair. Thank you. Yay. And he proceeded to leave. He said a couple other things. I don't remember what they were. But he was like, I saw you at the greens. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, you saw me in the greens. Oh yeah. And he was like, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. I said, are you just moving from hotel to hotel? Because we were at the Waldorf. And he said, no, my office is here. And I said, oh, really? And I said, well, I just live in the neighborhood. And he said, oh, really? He said, well, I'm sorry, but this is meant to be. I said, I'm sorry? He said, this was meant to be. He said, I saw you 3 weeks ago, way on the other side of town. Now I see you here, sitting here. And I was only there because my ride was late. Or was it? Was it meant to be? Is this my future husband? The conversation went on. He asked for my phone number. I gave him my WhatsApp. Then he was like, okay, but what's your local number so I can actually call you? So I gave him my local number. I asked where he was from, Poland. He asked where I was from, the States. I said, I've never been there, but I'm planning on going to Prague because I want to go see some castles. And he said, Poland has the biggest castle, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it's something built in the 14th century. I don't know. Because I'm still like, and he said, I'll take you. Will that be for our wedding? So he's not my type. But my type and I don't seem to be working. So maybe God has a different type for me. Maybe God has a different plan for me. Maybe it's time for me to be open and call in the one. What do you think? Could this be the one? Could it? I told my friend I was going to meet my husband tonight. Did I meet my husband tonight? I don't know. What do you think? Do you believe that when you put things out there in the atmosphere, or even when you pray, I pray, but I specifically said, I will be married by a certain time. And that certain time is around the corner. Who knows? God knows. What do you think? Seriously, what do you think? I keep asking you, what do you think? I want to know. Well, here I am, ebullient, the ebullient woman, and soon, maybe Mrs. Ebullient Woman? Who knows? Well, why not? There's nothing stopping me. Okay, I don't have a man, but maybe I do. Who knows? Stay tuned and find out. I'm so curious. It's exciting. It's exciting to be open. It is exciting to just give in to the fact that life will happen if you allow it to. Be open for it. Put out the positive energy and be ready to receive what comes to you. I love you. Kisses. Ciao. I can't figure out how to say that in Polish. Bye.